What does high score mean? New high score, is that bad? What does that mean? Should I break it?
Hello everyone and welcome to Veteran Gaming. I am Aaron. Today in Lord of the Rings, Heroes of Middle-earth, we are going to be talking about the team that I believe is the best free-to-play starting team that you guys can pick up and start using because it can be used incredibly successfully in Arena, in the raids, pretty much in all the content inside the game. So even though I personally haven't done this, I did some testing on a bunch of other teams to see how they do. If I could start over today, I would absolutely focus on this team 100% and just let them carry me in raids in the arena and just reap all the resources you get as a reward. So I made a video a long time ago, before the game really even got kicked off and running, about the Road to Rivendell crew being the one that you should start and focus on simply because I thought it was the best and quickest way to get a full team synergy of 5 units. Well, I'm not necessarily wrong. You can get the full 5 team of synergy. They just aren't as powerful as I was hoping for. So really, I still kind of recommend starting with them, but only as much as it takes to get this treasure trove all the way unlocked so you're getting a ton of resources, because you can only use light units here, and the team I want to talk about is a dark side team. So I still think Road to Rivendell or a different team that works better for you, focus on that light side just to get the cash. Once you get the cash, I think 100% resources into the Mordor team. This team can do amazing things inside of Raid. It can do amazing things inside of the arena. And it's actually not that hard to get the full 5 members unlocked. And it all kind of circles around Ironhide, right? I don't think anybody can really argue that Ironhide is the most important character in the game early on. He can carry you so far on his own. And by the way, guys, if you have any teams that you think outshadow the Mordor team early, please go ahead and leave them in the comments section down below. I'm always ready to have a dialogue and get information that's going to help the community out there. So if you guys have a better team, please let me know. But Ironhide, possibly the most important hero inside the game early on, does an insane amount of damage. He also has a lot of health because he qualifies as a tank. And this guy can basically carry chapter or a level 2 difficulty in chapter 1 of the raid. He's going to carry your arena team on his back. Just wildly important. If I could go back, he would be one of the first heroes I would farm just because he's very, very easy. He's in the very first chapter of the guild campaign. Incredibly easy to farm. And you can max him out very, very, very quickly. So not only does he hit like a truck normally, but you can get up to 7 stars quickly. So he's the most important member of the team, even though he's not the leader. But the leader here is Shagrat. And the nice thing about Shagrat is he is an arena shard farm, which is great because you're already focusing on Ironhide, and he's going to help you smash in the arena. And you don't have to spend arena resources on anybody else, just Shagrat, which is going to help you get him up to 7 stars very, very quickly also. His leadership is also turn meter based, and if you guys have any history inside of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, or if you've been playing Lord of the Rings, Heroes of Middle-earth for a while, turn meter is uber, uber, uber important. The more turns your team takes, the better it is, obviously, especially in the raids where you're trying to get through the bomber in chapter 1, and you're trying to get more hits on the cave troll in chapter 2. Really, really important to get that turn meter up and running, and it's based on Banes, which is nice because the Mordor team here can put out a lot of Banes. So we got Grimlurs here, and he is farmable from Shadow Campaign 2-1 hard. Again, crazy, crazy easy. Ironhide can probably get you to that just on his own. So he's very quick, very early to farm, and he is going to, where is it? He's going to put on extra damage per Bane, but he's also going to inflict bleed, and bleed is a crazy powerful Bane inside the game, especially for the cave troll in chapter 2 of the raid. Bleed does a ton of damage, so the fact that he can inflict bleed is really, really cool, and he's also going to buff up the team with advantage. So gets the bleeds, really important attacker, easy to farm early. Then we got Rakhma. Rakhma here is outstanding hero. Also, from what I've seen, again, another one I wish I had. He's going to be a little bit later in the farm at Light Campaign 3-5, But if you can max out that treasure trove with your Road to Rivendell crew or whatever light side you decide to go with, you should also be able to get Rakhma there, no problem. And Rakhma's really important for the lead because he has a bunch of AoEs right here. So he has attack all enemies on his 2 and attack all enemies on his 3. And he's going to do extra damage to burning. And oh, by the way, he also puts a Bane, a weaken, on his first attack. So he's going to attack one person, put a Bane, attack everybody, put Banes. He's really, really important. He does good damage and he puts the Banes, which is going to help you get that turn meter from the lead. So a really good AoE hero that's going to help again inside of chapter 1 of the raid to get to the bombers. And he's going to put those Banes, which are going to increase your turn meter. And last but not least, here we have Uzhan, the healer. He is found Shadow Campaign 3.5. So it's really nice that as you're building these teams, you can also unlock them quicker and easier. So again, 3.5, not difficult to get to. And now you got your healer for the team. So you've got 3 attackers, a tank, and a healer, which is a recipe for success right now. He doesn't do a whole lot in his kit other than he has a chance for the slow. Again, a Bane that's going to help you on your turn meter on his first attack. And then he's going to regenerate and then just do a straight up heal. And then on his last one, he's also going to help allies go to unbreakable, which is pretty sweet. So he's really a strong support healer inside the game that's going to pair well with Ironhide and everybody else. So if I could start this game all over again, I think my recommendation would change from completely focusing on Road to Rivendell to maybe getting Road to Rivendell just high enough to max out that treasure and get to, who was it, Rakhma here? I think it was Rakhma. Are you light side Rakhma? Yeah, light side Rakhma. So get to Rakhma, get to the treasure trove maxed out, and then focus on this Mordor crew because they are absolutely going to smash in multiple areas of the game, including Arena and Raid, which are really important to help you get your crystals. What are these? Diamonds? Whatever they call them. Gems. Gems. I keep mixing up Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes and Lord of the Rings. Shocking. So it's going to help you get those gems, which are going to help you increase your energy and everything. So guys, if you have a different team, if you have different reasoning, please put it in the comments section down below. The point of these videos is to try to help the community, especially new players, because this game can be very frustrating for new players because there is a grind for a lot of resources. So if you guys are rocking Mordor, hopefully this game is a little bit easier for you to progress. So again, if you guys enjoy the video, if you agree, please give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss upcoming content. And as always, guys, have fun. Good luck.
So I got that going for me, which is nice.